Hi, it's Ben from My Cycling Coach. I hope you're doing well and that you're having a great day. Welcome to the video. Welcome to Workout Wednesday. So today, as part of Workout Wednesday, I wanted to talk to you about interval recovery periods. So the time that you're recovering for between the intervals that you may be doing. Now, what I can find at this time of year, cyclists start doing some interval training, which is absolutely fantastic. If you've been following the page, we've obviously spoken about threshold intervals, VO2 max intervals, how they are a fantastic way to make rapid gains and progress with your power and fitness. But what I can often find happens at this time of year, riders will start doing this training, but they'll start doing the toughest interval training sessions that are out there, maybe on some platforms that they're using as part of their riding, and they'll be really struggling to complete these workouts or interval training sessions. May have 5, 6, 7, 8 intervals planned, get to the 5th or the 6th interval and really feel that they just can't continue with that session. And this can obviously be very demotivating. You will struggle to make progress, and then you may just shy away from the interval training, which we don't want you to do. As we say, it's a fantastic way to make those gains. So a little tip today that I wanted to give you to help with this is talk to you about recovery periods. Now, part of interval training is the main goal of interval training, why we do it, is we want to accumulate quality time at the power and intensities and within the zones that are going to allow you to make that progress with your power and fitness. So as I say, this could be in your threshold training zone, it could be in your VO2 max zone. And that's what that interval training session allows you to do. So really getting that quality time in that zone. And if you're struggling to complete a session and you're not achieving that time in that zone, then you're not going to see progress either. And this again is going to be very demotivating. And you want to know that if you're jumping onto an interval session, that you're getting your bang for your buck through putting in the effort to do that. So, real quick tip today. If you are just starting, getting back into structured training, just starting with interval training, then you really want to look at your recovery period. As what I can often find is a lot of these plans that are out there that you can just jump on. If you haven't done any structured training, the recovery period will be too short. And this is where the issue could lie. As I say, you may find that recovery period, let's say just as an example, you are working for 2 minutes, the recovery period will be then 1 minute, so it will be half the time that you're working for. And if you're just starting out, this isn't long enough because you're going to really be fatigued from the interval, lots of lactic acid in your muscles, lactate, and this could be why you're then struggling, because by the time you get to the 4th or 5th one, you're just absolutely blown. So what I want you to try is try to double the length of your recovery period for the time of the interval that you're working. So let's say you're doing a 2-minute interval, recover for 4 minutes. Now, what this is going to allow you to do, just getting back into it, is flush out that lactic acid, just recover a bit better before you go into that next interval, feel fresher, and then actually complete all of your intervals. Now, you could also just reduce the amount of intervals you're doing if this session is going to take you a little bit longer. But what this is going to allow you to do is actually ensure that you're completing those intervals. And as I mentioned, that is the main thing that we want to do, because then you know that, okay, yeah, you may be having to recover for a bit longer, but at least you've completed that quality work in that training zone, threshold or VO2 max, that you need to make that progress with your power or fitness. There's no point in jumping on, beating yourself up with the short recovery periods. Just do a few less intervals, recover a bit longer, get that quality time. Once you've then established that sort of base there, that's when you can then, if you want to, guys, if you're a bit more experienced with your structured training, you can then start to shorten that recovery period. But you need to establish that time in those zones first before you can start to shorten those recovery periods. So yeah, quick one there today, guys. Recovery periods, how this can help you if you're just getting into your training there, your interval training. Just make them a bit longer, double the time you're working for. So if it's a 2-minute work interval, recover for 4 minutes, This will help you complete your full set of intervals and also maximise the time that you're spending at the intensities that we want to make those rapid gains with your power and fitness. Hope you find that useful, guys. As always, if you did, please drop a like on the video. Feel free to follow, share, subscribe. If you're watching on YouTube, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and any comments, as always, would love to hear from you. Have a great rest of your day. Enjoy your riding. Fuel smart, ride strong.